Welcome back to ILTV on the Hour. I'm Alec Pollard, coming to you live from Israel with the biggest stories coming out of the region. Hamas and the Red Cross say they have tried and failed to find the body of the last Israeli hostage, Police Master Sergeant Ran Gvili, in the eastern part of the Zaytun quarter of Gaza City. Hamas operatives and Egyptian workers, accompanied by members of the International Committee of the Red Cross, had focused their search on that area, but claim it came up empty, and operations have officially concluded in eastern Zaytun. Reserve Major General Nitzan Alon, who served as the IDF's point man on hostage negotiations since October 7, 2023, says Hamas has an objective difficulty in finding the body, and it's related to the chaos they faced immediately after the October 7th massacre. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will meet U.S. President Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago on December 29th to discuss the next steps of Trump's Gaza plan. The trip will be Netanyahu's fifth visit to the U.S. since Trump took office and his first since the administration brokered a ceasefire and hostage deal, ending 2 years of fighting. In addition to advancing Trump's 20-point Gaza peace plan, the two leaders will discuss security with Syria and Lebanon. The Gaza plan envisions Hamas disarming, a Palestinian technocratic body running Gaza, and a multinational force deploying as the IDF withdraws.
I can share with you that the Prime Minister will meet with President Trump on Monday, December 29th. They will discuss the future steps and phases and the international stabilization force of the ceasefire plan.
The IDF confirms carrying out a wave of airstrikes in southern Lebanon, saying it targeted Hezbollah sites, including a training facility used by the terror group's elite Radwan force. According to the military, the training and qualification compound was used by the terror group to plan and advance attacks against Israel. In addition, several buildings used by Hezbollah and a rocket launching site in southern Lebanon were hit. The army said the targets that were struck and the military training conducted in preparation for offensive activities constitute a violation of the understandings between Israel and Lebanon and a threat to the state of Israel. What began as a municipal tax collection operation has turned into a diplomatic firestorm after Israeli police raided the UNRWA compound in East Jerusalem, removing the UN flag and raising an Israeli flag over the site. Police officers backed by municipal enforcement teams entered the complex, seizing furniture, computers, and documents. Authorities say it was a standard debt collection operation, citing more than $3 million in unpaid city taxes. They say UNRWA ignored multiple warnings. The building has been empty since January after Israel implemented new laws banning UNRWA from operating on Israeli territory following allegations of Hamas ties, incitement in schools, and evidence that terror groups used UNRWA facilities during the war. UNRWA, an acronym for the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees, are calling the raid a direct violation of international law.
The Secretary General urges Israel to immediately take all necessary steps to help restore, preserve, and uphold the inviolability of UNRWA premises and refrain from taking any further action with regard to UNRWA premises, in line with Israel's obligations under the Charter of the UN and its other obligations under international law, including those concerning privileges and immunities of the United Nations.
After over 2 years and hosting dozens of mass rallies, Hostage Square in Tel Aviv is finally being dismantled. The square was the main meeting place for the families of the hostages, survivors of the captivity, and citizens who expressed support for the struggle for their return. The dismantling began after the main activity moved from Saturday night rallies to Shabbat receptions in the square, in coordination with the family of the last hostage, the late Major Ran Gvili. The Tel Aviv Jaffa municipality said Hostage Square is a symbol of hope, solidarity, and support for the families of the hostages. As long as the last of the hostages has not returned, the municipality does not deal with questions concerning the changing of the name of the square. And that's a wrap for this edition of ILTV on the Hour. You can scan the QR code on your screen for all the latest updates coming out of Israel. I'm Alec Pollard. Thanks for watching.